All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the comedy podcast. We don't have a name for it right now, but eventually maybe we'll get a name for the podcast. But um, first things first. This episode is not brought to you by Manscaped. Um, yeah, so a couple of you guys, I guess, when reached out, did your duty, did your part, did what I asked you to do, and we put the pressure on Manscaped to give us that sponsorship. We've been doing the reads for them, the plugs for them, and hopefully, I was hoping they would give us retroactive pay there and maybe sponsor future episodes. But it looks like you guys did put the pressure on, but they sent the old cease and desist. So we're episode. This is no longer sponsored by Manscaped. I'm thinking we could go. Yeah, so no more Manscaped, guys. Let's not. Don't buy any more of their products or anything. I saw some of you guys said that you went out and bought some Manscaped, and told them, that I sent them, or that, you guys were doing your part, doing what I asked you to do. But yeah, they sent the cease and desist, and so it was kind of like right as things were turning around for me. They smacked me back down. So yeah, we're just gonna move forward with that. I think from here on out we'll do sponsored by Liquid Death, and maybe Liquid Death, like the water. Maybe they can do something for us. So yeah, guys, maybe they'll even pay for the Manscaped reads too, if we play our cards right. So you guys, Liquid Death, be sure to buy. I've never had it, but maybe for the next episode I'll hold that up so they know that we're committed. This community's committed. So yeah, Liquid Death, guys, be sure to buy that. Reach out to them and see if they can, and keep reaching out to Manscaped too, because I think if we put enough pressure on, they'll come back around, realize that they made a mistake, and maybe we can foster that relationship with Manscaped too. Now that's out of the way, I wanted to thank you guys for hopping on the Patreon. You guys are doing your part, fighting back against the forces that look to oppress us, and you guys hopped on. And so we have Z3TA. I called him out. He joined as a free member, and he did switch over to the $3 the tier. There is a higher tier one on there, but I still appreciate the effort of doing the $3. If all you guys could follow in his footsteps, sort of live up to the standard he has set and hop on that Patreon. We need about roughly 1,000 more this month if I'm looking to keep my apartment and everything, because again, I am currently unemployed, and the unemployment people just have something against me because they've denied my requests. But yeah, you guys are what's keeping me going. See a lot of the comments asking about the donation. I don't know how to get the donate button, guys. I really don't. But if you do hop on that Patreon, there's nothing on there yet, no content on there yet, but I will be putting a bunch of stuff on there. Maybe. But at some point we'll get some good stuff on there for you guys. Yeah, and so I did promise this episode that we would do a prank call. We might have to hold off on that one because you guys had a lot of questions. So maybe stay tuned this episode. We might get to the prank call. But first, we're going to go over some of these questions you guys have. Pull up the wrong. Where do you live? I'll do the podcast with you. No, you don't. Not that one. I'm gonna pull these up for you guys. I'm sorry. I think discussing blah 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 Bob blah 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 5462 asks, I think discussing the fallout of your relationship with your dad would be great for no, I don't think so. Basically, I used to work with him, and some things didn't work out. Some things we just disagreed on things, and I haven't spoken to him for about 5 years. But there's we don't have a lot of time for this one, so please use the mask for all Batman impressions. Maybe I can find a different mask because that one, I can't use that one. I thought there was more questions, actually. Yeah, I thought there was more questions there. Maybe we will get to the prank call. I would like to hear your impression of Z3TA624's mom. She's probably like, I don't know how to do like a mom. Yeah, so I guess that's it for the questions. Leave your questions below this video too, and we can do a Q&A segment for each episode. For now, let's get into the comedy. What did we do last time? Funny impressions. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling the impressions today, honestly. With the whole Manscaped thing, I've just been feeling, like the whole world is sort of against me. Every time I take a step forward, the world pushes me 100,000 steps back. And, I don't really know, what I'm supposed to do. You guys in the comments, you guys are the only ones who have my back, basically. Everyone else has sort of turned against me or, pushed me to the side. I think, by the end of this month, I probably have, there's a timer ticking down, and when I hit 0, I'll have nothing left, basically. So we're just going to be doing these funny videos or comedy podcasts, and this is it, guys. So maybe let's do some jokes. Funny. what do you call a magic dog? A labracab, a lab, a laba, a labracab, a labracabradabra, dabor. What did the shark say when he ate the clownfish? This tastes a little funny. What orange? What's orange and sounds like a carrot? Because the P is a parrot. Um. Yeah, I really just wish that thing with Manscaped worked out. Uh, I just know like with the a lot of podcasts make a lot of money from that, and the fact that they're just denying us, not just me, but you guys as well, that content and that money flow. you know, there's podcasts out there. Two bears, one mom, or two bears, one. And they make a lot of money from those, I heard. So I just don't know why they're only giving it to them when you guys are a market too. So like, why are they discriminating? It feels like it feels like we have to fight back more because we know that they're gonna push us down, whereas other people just get gifted everything, right? So yeah, if you guys we can band together and get something done there. I think fight back against the powers that be in a way, by promoting this podcast, sharing it to all your friends, leaving comments for the algorithm, liking, subscribing, and most importantly, hopping on that Patreon. And again, we're at one member right now, paid member. If we can get to around 1,000, that'll be a good start. And I promise, once the bills are paid and everything, all of that money is going directly into this podcast. We can get like a better camera, studio, maybe even get in some celebrity guests and stuff. We can pay them to do that with that money. Well, first, there's the debt too. There's a lot of debt to work through, but I think after a good 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months of growing, and maybe we have like 3,000-4,000 people on that Patreon, then you'll see some of that money come back into this. But for now, we'll just sort of expect this to be the level of quality. Yeah, so we did some jokes. Yeah, I don't. I thought the Q&A would sort of be like more time. And I think we'll save that prank call for like a future episode. We'll do like a prank call episode, like a full episode on it. Or if we run out of time, or if there's not enough time, or if we need to get more time, we'll do one. I'm just not really prepared to do one right now. Plus it's 8 o'clock, so I think a lot of places are going to be closed, or whatever, like McDonald's or wherever we would call. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I feel like we got into a lot of comedy and like funny stuff. Maybe not as much as I would have liked, but obviously that's Manscaped. That's on Manscaped, right, for doing this to us and basically screwing us over in a lot of ways, discriminating against us. But yeah, we knew they were gonna do that, right? We knew that we have to fight harder than other people, because they've they're woke or whatever. So yeah, I think that'll do it. And again, guys, this episode is not sponsored by Manscaped at the moment. Again, if they do come back around, if we put on that pressure, liquid death is the way to go for all your drinking needs. I've had it before. It's delicious. All the flavors. Yeah. Is there anything I forgot? Yeah, I think we're good. Again, more comedy and funny stuff on the way. Be sure to leave comments for anything funny you think I could do, like impressions or jokes to read. Yeah, fight back against. Yeah, keep on the fight, guys. Leave your comments below.